Alright, so we're here with the Z, and I know one thing for a fact: this thing has basically no angle options. I couldn't find it anywhere. The only thing I found was like $2,000 kits. The one thing I could find was a Voodoo 13 rack spacers, but I don't know what the deal is with them. They haven't been making it, or they were having a hard time making it because all these California laws, I guess. I'm not sure, but everywhere I've called, they said they're out of stock. So my plan is, I've been looking through a lot of things, I've been doing a lot of research, and found a few solutions that I'm going to try myself and see if it works out. You guys can try it yourself. Wow! Whew. God, these things are tight. Woohoo! My lord. Alright, so first things first, the Z's are known for these bump stops. We have to take this out. It should let us go in a little bit more. So we finally got the passenger side out, and we're going to go ahead and start cutting. So we're going to cut right on this weld here. If you have a vice grip, best to use a vice grip. If you don't, have your best friend hold it. No. Alright, so I got them cut off. They look pretty good. I'm not going to lie, I painted them just so it's not all scratched up and ugly. We're going to do something else though. Just take out the inner and outer tie rod, because we're basically going to make a rack spacer. The size that I'm doing is the biggest size that it's going to be able to be done, just because there's not enough thread on the inner tie rod for this that allows you to have much room for tightness, whatever. If you make it too big, there's not enough thread being tightened, so it's not exactly safe, but we got this. Alright, so now that I have the inner and outer out, what we're going to do is we have this little guy right here. We're going to cut it to 6 millimeters. But just that 6 millimeters on each side is going to allow a little bit more angle. So again, we're just trying to get the most out of it. This I got for $3 at Ace Hardware. You can probably get it at Lowe's too or something. I'm not sure, but it's just a steel spacer. Alright, so I got this side finished. Well, I got both sides. I'm going to finish installing this side, and we'll finally reveal the results. We got it in. As you can see, it's spaced out. It's super flush. Just finished installing the inner tie rod. If you're like me and you took off your outer tie rod, best advice is count your threads. You're going to need an alignment regardless, so don't worry about it too much. She's finally put back together. Here's the results without an alignment. She's a little bit better. It's not by much right now, but then again, I do need an alignment. If you guys do decide to do this, when you're in the air, when you have the front end jacked up or lifted up, whatever you guys are doing it on, when you turn the steering wheel, it's not going to look like there's much of a difference at all. It's just because the suspension's not under load or anything. Once you put it on the ground, it turns a little bit more. And I can still turn the steering wheel a little bit more. When I'm driving, it'll be a little bit more. Tomorrow I'm getting an alignment for it, so right now that's still steering wheel straight. The toe's a little bit in, it's hard to tell, but it's not exactly straight. So tomorrow I'm going to be putting it about 1/8 of an inch to I want to say 1/4 inch out. The Z is finally back from the alignment. The final results, I mean, I didn't get obviously a ton of angle. This isn't anything like Wisefab, obviously. I'm pretty happy with the results. I would say it's well worth it for the extra, what, 5 degrees maybe? 5 to 7, I'd say. I'd say it was worth it. And for granted, there is still a little bit of play in the steering wheel, so it turns a little bit more. It's not going to be a huge difference where it's like, oh my god, an extra 30 degrees. I'll be testing out the car this weekend, making sure it's alright. We should be ready to go.